Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, you are watching Off the Track, and it is time to drop the hammer.
We kind of tried to do a different way of approaching the launch of this car. So like once we decided like, okay, this thing's got, it's got a lot of potential. So we're gonna push forward with a new line of cars. We built 75 of them and had them. Okay, we're gonna have a launch date, in January. So right after the 6-week break, you could buy them. And I wanted to see how many cars we could sell in 24 hours. So we had because we've never really planned any kind of sales or anything like this.
Drop or anything.
Yeah. So we had half of them powder coated. We got them all mixed up because there was 095 cars and 083 cars. Well, the powder coating would build up around the back of the frame rail, so you couldn't measure it.
Yeah.
So we had to weigh all the chassis and make sure we found the ones that were 095. So we had this debacle of trying to make sure the 095s and the 083s. So we had a lot powder coated. I mean, you're talking 40 or 50 chassis were sitting here powder coated.
Yeah.
So we got them all ready, and okay, we're going to launch this thing. And we sold, I think we sold all of them in less than 24 hours. And then we actually had orders for like another 25 or 30 more of them. So we sold over 100 of them in one day.
That's awesome. So where did the name come about, SpitFire?
So me and my buddy Ace in North Carolina were talking about, he'll like come up with these random ideas every now and then and say something. And, it happens like a long time later. Like he has a really good idea for a T-shirt that I am going to do, by the way. I just haven't done it yet.
Yeah.
But we were sitting there one day and we were talking about Kennedy. And Kennedy was really mad. And, you guys know Kennedy.
Yes, we know Kennedy.
You know how Kennedy can be when she gets her mind made up on something. She's very determined.
Yeah, she's going to make it happen.
And so Kennedy was mad about something. We were grilling out at Ace's house, and they were kind of arguing, and arguing a point.
Yeah.
Which I know better.
Yeah.
I'm not arguing with her. So she stormed off into his house to go to the bathroom or something, and I remember him looking at me, and he was like, I was like, how'd that work out for you? And he's like, man. He's like, what a Spitfire she is. And I'm like, oh, yeah, no, she is. And he takes a drink of his beer, and he goes, you got to name a car that one of these days.
Yeah.
And, I was like, yeah, maybe I will. So it kind of stuck in the back of my mind. And then obviously the Spitfire is like a old Army warplane, right?
Yeah.
So, a Spitfire,
cool.
We're at war every day.
Yeah.
It sounds cool.